So there are moments in your life when everything just becomes too much and something in you knows that you need to step away. Often what's happening in people's lives is they're overwhelmed, overworked, overdone. It just all gets to be too much. Too much drama, too much crisis management. Oftentimes too, they start to suffer health-wise. And that's a big indicator. When your health starts to suffer, you're not sleeping well, you're not getting enough rest, drinking too much coffee, too much stimulation, needing alcohol or something to help you to relax and bring you down at the end of a day. These are all indicators. And it's the wise person who can see that something needs to shift, something needs to happen, and in effect, stop the world and get off for a little while. And that's very much what this is here. When people come here to the fire with me or they're with me in my home is a sanctuary. It's a place where they can let down and begin to relax and get reconnected. And when they come out here, we're on the earth. We're under the open sky. We're at the fire, and they can feel their connection to nature. And this is where nature does the heavy lifting, helping them to regulate their nervous system, to find a place of calm that's within them, and to help them to get to that place. And then we can find out what's really going on. In a way, it's like taking them off the battlefield of life into the circle of light cast by the fire and helping, like slapping them awake. You've been having a bad dream out there. Wake up. You're safe. Everything's going to be okay. The reason it's important to take that time out is because you need it. Others can't do for you what you must do for yourself. And this is one of the most important aspects of self-care. Self-care is not a luxury. It's not an indulgence. It's an absolute necessity. And taking this kind of time out in a retreat, in a getting away from your everyday life, gives you an opportunity, a real opportunity to step back and take the long view on your life and really see what's happening, where you're headed and where you really want to go, and gain a perspective that you could not otherwise have for yourself, to see what's possible. And doing this in a ceremonial space like this is incredibly powerful, because it's not just you and others trying to figure it out. There's an opening to something much greater that can help us to see the way forward, to feel our inner guidance showing us the way and trusting the way that opens before us. And what becomes possible is you have an opportunity to make different life choices, critical life choices. And I've seen that here time and time again. A couple decides to recommit to their relationship with each other. A man decides to sell his home where he's living and to move to the place that he wants to be. A woman decides to leave her business and pursue the life of her dreams, her highest calling. So many cases, so many times, it's not about people blowing up their lives, but about making clear, committed choices to what they most want, and to what they most value, and how they most want to live. And I get to be a witness to that and to hold the space for that in a way that's extraordinary. And it makes a huge difference in how people choose to live their lives going forward. What becomes possible is that people can save years from climbing that proverbial ladder that's leaning against the wrong building, the wrong career, the wrong pursuit in their lives, being misdirected or disillusioned, and not taking the actions they need to take to live their highest and best life. Stepping away isn't about leaving your life or abandoning the life you've lived. It's about stepping more fully into your life. Hope that was helpful. Remember to stay close to the fire, and I'll see you next time. Adios.